Yo, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Yo, what up, troops? It's XL. Yo, in this video, we're going to talk about gender role reversal. The number one way to kill gender role reversal, because it will kill your relationships. That's a fact, okay? So let's get into that real quick, because a lot of times, especially with these days and times, the way society is rigged now, I mean, guys can't catcall anymore. Especially at work, you gotta watch your P's and Q's. And more, they're creating this small little I don't know, this social construct where men can't be men, women are mad because men can't be men. Men are getting weaker because of it, and it makes sense. They're getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and ostracized to the fact that they can't say anything to a woman. It's almost like, why bother? Almost like the Maytag stuff, but fear not. Okay. Now, here's what happens. Society can make all the changes, the cultural changes and all that kind of stuff. I don't get into that cultural change. All right. What I do know is that thousands of years ago, this stuff right here worked. Okay. Our instincts are not going to change, guys. Society around us will change, but what I teach right here is not going to change. Okay. So years from now, this video is running. No matter what's going on, it will still be this. Okay. We haven't beaten our instincts. Okay. We haven't toppled that yet. Okay. And until we do that, and if we do that, we're no longer human. Okay. So kind of have some time with that. We got another million years, hopefully, if we're still around, screw things up. But let's get into it right now. Right now we're here. Let's deal with this right now. Okay. If you're on this video, this is for you. Okay. Now, with cultural stuff and all these little laws set aside. Okay. Instinctually, women still operate the same way. They've got more culture, the more defined, and they've changed some resources, but it doesn't change the drive that they have. The needs don't change. Okay, the needs are locked in. That's in our DNA. That's in the hardwire. That's in the meat suit. Okay, so, and for us as well, that's in the meat suit. However, being ostracized and being pressured by society, in fear of being ostracized and exiled, in fear of being separated from everybody else, from the community. That's another instinct that they use against us, as far as being shamed, man shaming, and putting you down, or go over there, I don't want to be around you. Just all that's part of our DNA. The rejection is all part that we feel. See, that didn't change. Okay, so that's what we go with. We go with what's not changing. I go with what's not changing. I don't go with the culture stuff. I go with what works, and this stuff works. Okay, so gender role reversal, we'll get right into that real quick. First of all, what is gender role reversal? What is gender roles? Let's get that first. Okay. Gender roles is knowing where, for a community to succeed and thrive, there's certain criterias and instincts that we do that makes us commingle, okay, and make things function to where we are today. Okay. Those roles will change very slightly, like I said, but the grunt and the basics of it will still be there. The fundamentals will always be there. Okay. Now, if you don't have all those fundamentals, things go sideways. People get confused. They don't know why things aren't working the way they should. Okay. So now, what gender roles? Let's talk about what gender roles are. Okay. For men, for example, if you're playing the male gender role, you could still be a female. You can be male, girl, whatever. In this case, I want to deal with heterosexual man-to-woman interaction, okay? I'm not a specialist at other stuff. I know this stuff, okay? But I do know that this stuff works if you play your role, okay? It'll work for anyone if you play your role, okay? Now, so if you're going to play the male gender role and you're going to and assume that, you can never change that. Just know that. You can't change that. That's your position. You played that. That's your hand. Okay, us men, we're in it. Okay, so we're dealing with the men right now, guys. So playing a male gender role, that means that you, as a man, your job, your responsibility, first of all, let's get that straight. Number one, you have a responsibility, okay, to yourself, to society, your offspring, humanity, whatever. Okay, whether you choose to volunteer in that or be part of it or not, doesn't matter, but that's the job. That's when you get here, you have that instinct to do certain things. That's what it is. Okay. So in other words, to lead, okay, to be a leader, as far as your family. You're in charge of the direction to where your family goes. Okay, if that's why when you meet a girl you're comfortable with, or that you guys are starting to take off, really go somewhere, just say, I don't know, 8 weeks in, maybe 3 months, 4 months, you'll start asking you, hey, where's this going? Where are we going? Where's this going? And you'll say, this, what's this? See, she knows innately. She doesn't know why she's asking it, but I can tell you why. Because she knows that together, as a man and woman interaction, you're supposed to lead them to, the future. You lead them into the future. She's looking at you like, hey, where's this going? Tell me so I can go with you or jump off. You understand? She wants to know, do I stay on the ride or do I get off and get a better bus? Got it? Because you are a resource, okay? You are a resource. She's a commodity, okay? To some degree, because she has the babies. She carries your genes to the next millennia, okay? So she is valuable, okay? That's just how it is. So, with that being said, your job is to lead the relationship forward, okay? Now, in doing that, your job as a man is to keep balance and control. That means emotional balance. That means controlling how you respond to her when she gets all wacky. Doesn't mean control her. I'm not saying control her. What I'm saying is you stay in your state and you stay framed and anchored when she gets all crazy, and you slowly bring her in. Okay, you're done? Anything you want to talk about it? You open her up. Okay? Talk to her. She wants to know, can you handle me when I'm like this? You're like, I don't know. It's fucking crazy, bitch. I'm out of here. But they want to know if you're going to handle them, because they get wacky. They don't know why they do shit. They do shit, they don't even know why they do it, because they're full of emotions. And it's got to go somewhere. All this shit got to go somewhere, guys. It's happy, I'm this, I'm that, I'm crying, I'm not, I'm going to fight. It's got to go somewhere. You got to just bring her in. And that builds trust. She can trust you to hold her down, okay? So that balance, which gives you you have to have the integrity. The integrity is to make sure that the relationship itself, your confidence, okay, and the direction, like I said before, is intact, and everything else lines up with that, which is the balance and the security, okay? She's looking for you for security. Your job is to make sure she's secure in her surroundings. And that's financial. I know what it means. Financial. It's emotionally secure. And she feels safe. Now, I don't mean having money in your pocket. Okay, you can be broke, but as long as you have the ability to create resources, or you have the ability, going back in the days, to go out and get a rabbit, a pig, and bring it home. You don't have a bunch of pigs laying around, but you can go out and get one. I got the skills. Having the ability to bring back and have value. The ability to have value is what she's looking for in these days, okay? Because everything now is value, okay? You're not bringing home fucking meat on your fucking shoulder and coming through the cave and shit like that. Now we're talking about bringing in value. Your value to other people, they find you valuable, so that gives you a resource that you can have. You can actually grow, and that's what she's looking for, is that potential growth here. Am I comfortable to some degree? Not rich, not none of that, okay? The more the better, whatever. But whatever you have the ability. She never knows. One day you can just blow up. So that's what she's looking for, okay? So those are the rules as a man, because that resources and being able to grow and to conjure up resources and finances or whatever shows that you have a good survival rate. You have survival skills. Okay, so that's what it means in translation. Okay, to today, all right, and tomorrow and beyond, because this won't ever change. Okay, so her job is to communicate. Her job is communication, to bond with you, to open you up. You come home from work, how was your day? That kind of thing, so you can open up and talk to her. And what she wants to do is get you, and once you start talking to her and you're opening her up, she wants to be around your energy. Because you've been out all day slaying dragons. Now you come home. She could work too. If she's working out, you're working, you come home from work, she's still gonna say, how's your day? Or you can say, how's your day? And she'll open up. Most times, she'll open you up, okay? Because she's the one that likes to talk, da-da-da-da. Let her talk. 20%, you do the, whatever. You talk 20, she talks 80, that kind of thing. So, and then once she's opened up, she's also, her job is to be nurturing, to nurture the relationship itself. Whether it's babies, you, make sure that you're comfortable, make sure that you have what you need, okay? That's her job as well, because she feels safe. Once a woman feels safe, she doesn't mind doing all these things, and she's happy to do them as a reward to thank you and appreciation for what you do. That's how it should work. Not always, but you got to communicate. But that's what the idea is, because if she's already happy with all the things that you're giving her, you got security, this, that. She's got what she's looking for. But this is all long-term, guys. This right here, the gender role topic alone, I'm only dealing with long-term girlfriend, long-term boo, long-term fiance, fucking 10-year fiance and shit. But that's what they're looking for, because when you talk about gender roles and reversing, it takes time sometimes. It takes time that somebody goes, hey, you fucking bitch ass. No, but it takes time to realize, hey, wait a minute. I'm not, what's going on here? Okay. Sometimes the guy doesn't realize she's been doing it from day one. He doesn't realize it. Okay. But when she realizes a problem, she goes, wait a minute. So let's continue. So with her, she's going to support you. Her job is to communicate. Okay. Open you up. That's the same thing, communicating. Nurturing. Okay. Bonding, connecting, holding your hand, kissing, sex. Okay. Touching, loving. Okay. That's her job. And support. Support is the last thing she should be doing, which is not the last thing on the list, but it's the last. I don't want to forget support. Support is going to be testing your ass. Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the ass, but she's got to test you. Why? Because testing, it pisses you off. It boosts your fucking anger. You understand? It's like, fuck, wait, but your self-control has to be stronger than your physical control. Once this overpowers this, you're mellow. She's talking shit, you're like, okay. She's talking, you roll with it. All right, oh, that's what it is? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're done now? You want to, talk like real people? You want to be like an adult now and talk to me? Or you just let it roll off your shoulder? Because she's testing you, so don't get upset if she's testing you, guys. Don't challenge every fucking thing. You know what I mean? Don't be no fucking punk, but then, if you know what it is, you know how to address it. You go, oh, okay, she's testing me now and shit. All right. And then you say something back. Be playful back with her. Yeah, I bet you like it, though. Yeah, I know you like it. Yeah, look what you see. Can't go. Look at your legs rocking and shit. You know what I'm saying? You like this kid over here and you grab her, but you play around with her. She goes, stop playing. And but it's a test. Okay? Because if she's in it for the long term, she loves you. Okay? She's trusting you and investing in you to take the journey all the way. Okay? Women's not going to invest. I did a video. Look at my video on displaying weakness. When you show weakness, how women test you and all the things how they react. This is very similar to this one, except the other video, she's testing your weakness. She's about to leave. This one is a girl that wants to be there. It's a good girl. Okay, she's a good girl. She wants to be in your world. You're her guy, but things are getting a little things are going awry. All right. So, and she's trying to. You guys, sometimes you don't see it. Okay. So with this general reversal, let's get into the reverse. How things go wrong. Okay. Here's how things go wrong. There's two things. There's two types of gender role reversal. Okay. So those are things that they're supposed to be doing, but when things go wrong, here's what's happening. Something over here is not happening correctly. So now we got this gender role reversal. Okay. So how's it happen? The first one is subtle. It's very subtle. Okay. Like I said, over time, could be 3 months, years, 10 years, 20 years. Okay. But it happens over time. It's a slow burning. And what happens is, for example, for men, and this is not the woman's fault. This right here, it's the man's fault. We're at fault. This is our fault, okay, when this happens. Because why? We didn't control our balance. We didn't balance the emotions. Okay. So what happens, and here's what happens, and it's an innocent thing, guys. You don't mean to do it. Sometimes it happens to me too. I was growing up. I used to what the fuck? We had a good conversation. You want to argue and shit, but I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck is? But that's years ago. But now but here's the deal. Now that you know this stuff, here's the deal. Communication, for example. This is one that slides in the door. So sneaky, you don't see it coming. You're communicating with your girl, right? Here's the deal. Communication. Women like to communicate. Fine. She says, oh, let's talk. Or she's talking to you, whatever. Honey, this, that, and whatever. Bam, 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 bam. She's talking because she wants to get to know you. You get home from work. She wants to bond with you. She wants to spend time talking to you. How was your day? This and that. Say, for example, you're on the couch and you're talking. And you're bonding. Here's what guys go wrong with this one. Her communication, don't talk to your girl like a fucking girlfriend. A lot of times guys try to, they say, oh, well, I want to create rapport with my girl. I want to mirror and match her. I want to mirror and match. Okay. Now, with your girl, your wife, your boo, your fiance, your boo-boo, cuckoo, whatever you call her, those baby names and all that shit. You can call her baby name, but don't call her baby name like with the like a like wookie wookie what like you're calling a fucking dog or something, because that's annoying. You come home and she's like, hey, my teddy bear, and you go, hey, my pookie wookie something something, and I was like, oh. And sometimes you do it to a girl, you get in her face and go, hey, pookie wookie, she'll go, oh, get away from me, stop it, because it turns her off. It just turns her off because you're fucking up here with your frequency is way up here and her shit is down here. She's like, yo, you sound like a fucking, you sound worse than me, fuck. So here's what you should be doing. A lot of times guys will say, oh, you know what? I'm going to match her energy, So she comes, she says, hey, honey, I was at work and this happened. And you go, oh yeah? What happened at work? Well, that guy, this, I told my boss, and now he gets it. Like, oh, he gets it? I'm glad he gets it. I can't believe he did that, She goes, yeah. You go, yeah. It's kind of, it's friendly, but the problem with that communication, it's neutral, okay? You're going neutral. So with your woman, you have to understand, she always wants you. When she's happy, she's turned on, she always wants sex, guys. Listen what I'm telling you. Just take an ear to this, all right? I'm telling you from experience, okay? I'm telling you what the kid knows already, all right? So what happens is when you come home, it's neutral's fine. It's not a big deal. You're talking to her. She's da-da-da-da-da. But what happens is you miss an opportunity to make your wife, your girl, your boo, you keep it fresh. How do you do that? You stay in your frame, stay masculine. You can say, she said, I had a good day. You go, oh yeah? What'd you do today? What's good? What happened? And she can tell you. But don't take your frequency up here to match her energy. You're matching her frequency. If she's here with her frequency and you're up here with her frequency, you're matching her frequency. Why not be here and she's here, but the energy is the same? Same energy. You understand? Hey, what happened? Oh, word? Oh, wow. That's great. Boom, boom, boom. This way you sit there and you go, oh, she did? Oh, that's crazy. Yo, I can't believe she did that shit. Wow. Was so-and-so there? He was, right? Psst, he's crazy too. That dude right there. And that's what you talk, because you stay in your masculine frame. She's sweet and delicate, high pitched. She wants to feel the man, the voice, the tone, the vibe bouncing off of you and hitting her body. You understand? That's what she wants. She can't tell you that. She doesn't even know she wants that. But to turn her on, okay. When I have company over, you know what I'm saying? I talk to girls and I'm talking to them, and they'll do one or two things. And when I'm talking, we're vibing, how's your day, blah, blah, blah. I'm going, boom, she told me her day, whatever. I go, wow, what? I'll do the same shit, but it's crazy. What? Did Jerry, was Jerry there? He crazy. That Jerry, man, that's my man right there, whatever. But you remember her conversations, little bits of it. You don't have to remember the whole fucking thing. Memorize it, not a memoir and shit. But, you remember some things. But what I find And what happens with me is that the woman will always turn her knees to me and talk to me because I'm letting her talk and boom, 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 and and now looking at you. You want them to look at you guys. You want them to turn their body to you while they're sharing their story. You know, and you're listening and you're just going, okay, oh shit, word, wow, oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. Okay, and then, oh, and you know what? Give her a chance to pause. The sweet quiet of pause allows her to, oh, and also, and that she's a little girl, and the more she does that, the more you chill and let her talk, the smaller she gets, like a little girl. Got it? She'll either do that, or she'll put her elbow on my shoulder and just look me in the eye and talk. Just look me in the eye and talk. Boom. Look in there and just talk. You understand? And she'll gaze at you and just say, you know, he's something else. She will do that. Your girl will do that. You know, I'm fucking gonna do that shit. She's fucking hardcore. Your girl will do that, man. She'll understand because you're softening her up, but you're bringing your manhood and you're chilling with her on the couch while she talks and spills her beans. But if you fucking up and neutral and this and that and that and that and you're high and everything else, that kind of over time, you understand? It takes away. She has to be. You can say, "Wow, I can't believe that. That was so. Did you really go? Did you really get?" She go, "No, it wasn't that serious. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad." You see that? Now it went from you being here and she's telling you a story. You going, "Oh yeah, wow, I can't believe it. That's crazy." She goes, "Wait. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't that serious." Yeah, but still, I can't believe it. She's like, come on, man, chill it. Man up, motherfucker. But that's what happens. This is the virtue. What happens is it goes from here, and then the minute you pass her boundaries with the female shit, you male and you go to the female realm, you can't share that space together. You can't be there together. She has to come up, okay, and go, okay, yo, you know, get your ass back up here. You know, and most guys are talking, wow, we're bonding, you know, this is great, you know, we had a good talk, and she's like, you stole her story. You stole the joy from the story. She's supposed to tell you like a man. It's a man versus women interaction. It's man to woman, I should say. Man to woman interaction, okay? She wants to feel your energy. Then you're like, yo, let's go in the bedroom. Or she'll grab you for holding, for listening to her, and everything else. So that communication is a very big one, okay? So let's get into the next one. The next phase two, because we can be all day with communication. Just knowing that as you lose yourself in her communication, you gotta let her talk and this and that, because you start with the frequency that's turning her off. It's not, she's not gonna say, "Oh, you turn me off, shut up." But over time, it's like, what? It's like talking to a friend. You understand? You could always create a spark of emotion with your girl at any point in time. Why miss an opportunity? She'll love talking to you. I can't wait till you get home. I gotta tell you some more shit tomorrow. You know, or something happens that during the day. She's like, I can't wait to go home and tell him. I can't wait. She can't wait to get home to you. You know, or she just have a regular conversation. It's neutral. Neutral's neutral. There's no spark. It's just telling you stuff like a girlfriend. She got girlfriends on the phone already. She can call all day. You understand? So why give her that? Give her you. Give her the man. It's your job to stay in the leadership role. It's your job to stay masculine. Care how much you love the story. I don't give a fuck. It was like, okay, babe, wow, you know, you're so cute. Something. I like when your little nose crinkles up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with her. She's so, oh, stop playing. So anyway, and she'll love that shit. That's how you play with your girl, man. Get that. That's the point. So number two, let's move on. Number two is, now the first one was subtle. Because all that stuff happens, you don't know you're doing it. It happens, you're talking to your girl, you're being a nice guy, you're being attentive. Yes, you are. You are. I'm not saying that you're not. You're a good guy. She's a good girl. But give her that spark. Fill that empty space sitting on the couch just talking and put some fucking spark in it. She'll say, oh, he's so dynamic. I love talking to him. And you didn't do shit. You understand? So fix that. That's a good little safety net there. Because over time, you know, you're getting excited, and nothing wrong with getting excited, being happy, but you can't stay there because she's having a long conversation for 40 minutes. Now you're up here with her 40 minutes. Both of y'all fucking, you know, up here for 40 minutes. you know, you can go, oh, whoa, boom, 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 highs and lows, but you can't stay here. You can't stay. But if it becomes comfortable, it becomes a habit. That's a problem. One day she get pissed off, you don't know why she's pissed off. You go, what the fuck you mad about? Talking about your job, like we do all the time. She go, ugh. But nothing there. She goes out, have the same conversation with somebody at work, and the guy's like, oh, what? He did? Oh, shit. Did Jerry do that shit? Wow, yo, Jerry's crazy, yo. He must like you or something. I don't know. She go like, he's so easy to talk to. I don't know what it is. And there you go, man. You see, if you don't do it, somebody like me gonna fucking do that shit. No, I won't do that to you, but somebody will do it. And they'll be like, yeah, wow, yeah. And she's like, I love talking to him. He is so easy to talk to. Yeah, okay. Because that's your opportunity on the couch, you know what I'm saying, to keep her engaged, just and get her engaged and changing her state. Fucking with her while she's talking about one thing, you're fucking with her. Throwing sex in there a little bit. You see that? So when you get her in the bed, she's already wet. Okay, not fucking air dry from the fucking neutral conversation. What do you want? No, I'm not in the mood. No. Don't do that, man. You're killing yourself. All right, let's go back. Let's go to number 2 now. I'm so stuck on number 1, man. This is so subtle, guys. You don't see it coming. You're doing the right thing, man. I'm not saying you guys aren't doing the right thing, but damn it, fucking take this information and run with it. All right, just take it. All right. Next one is when it's not so subtle. It's situational. Okay, situational happens just like I said. It's like it says, situational. So okay, what happens? Let's say you lost your job. Okay, now that's an emotional event. That's an emotional event. It's going to affect you emotionally. Okay, again, your job in this world that we live in, this society that we live in, this Western-based society, this Darkadian-based society, we are what we do. Okay, so if you are a garbage man, you don't say, hey, I do garbage. You say, I'm a garbage man. I do sanitation. I'm a sanitation guy, whatever. But the point of the matter is that you are what you do. Okay, so when you lose your job, you have that lost feeling. Look at my video again. I'm going to reiterate this. Look at that video on when you're showing weakness, showing up weak around your girl. It ties in well with this one right here. Okay, so it gives you a good better view, another scope on both sides. That side, again, like I'm going to reiterate that side is for single or short term, and you're just meeting somebody, it's not really going to last, or they're trying to find ways out. Okay, this is long term, sticking in it, hanging in there for the long haul if possible. Okay, this right here this is the gateway to divorce. Okay, now the last video is gateway to gender role reversal. Now here we are, which is the gateway to divorce. Okay, but they want that chance, and you're not seeing this. So this brings it up to light. Okay, how this happens. It creates a lot of resentment, and women get really resented because the guy is changing the contract. Okay, it's not the woman, it's the guy. I'll show you what case the woman could be also. I'll show you that right now, coming up, which is situational. So with the guy, on the guy's end, situational becomes this. Now, he lost his job. Okay, so he feels like he lost a part of who he is. So he's around moping and shit. Now it's the woman. Now they say they live together, your wife or your boo or your fiance. You guys share the rent, you share the bills, you live together. This is long term again. Remember, this is long term. So now a crisis comes up. Now it's okay if you lost your job. I'm not saying that you're fucked up for doing that. Whatever reason, the boss may not like you. Maybe you had your last warning. But you lost your job or you got fired. Okay, so now you're home and you're trying to find another job now. Okay, now she steps in now to support you. Okay, now if you decide you're trying to find a job, doesn't make you a beta. This is all beta shit right here. This is all beta behavior. This gender role reversal is all beta male behavior. Okay, and that's all it is. All it is. Alphas don't do this. This is all beta male behavior. Okay, that's why most people out there wondering what the hell's going on with their girl. And the girl acting like men and shit, because that's the beta. That's the aftermath of the beta. That's the fucking processed beta behavior. That's what it creates. Okay, all right. So going into it now he lost his job, so now he's not feeling his best. So he's a little bit emotional. Okay, what does she do? Step in, support him, babe. It'll be all right. Just get back out there and, you can do it again. He goes, oh, I know, I got it. But yet and still, he goes to try to find a job. She's holding him down. Okay. What happens now? It's been a month now. He's still looking, all right, but he ain't looking hard enough. He's become comfortable. Okay, she now what happens with this? He now if the girl is passive, all right, if she's passive, you got two kind of girls with this. If the girl's passive, she's going to say, she'll just ask him a couple of times. She won't test him. Testing gonna be minimum. She'll go, how's it going with did you find anything yet? How's it go today for work? Looking for a job? Yeah, I'm looking, I found a couple of things, but I'm gonna see what they say and then push it a week or two away. In a couple of weeks, I gotta go back, I'll go next week for one on Friday, and it's fucking Monday. Next week, Friday, and then, that bullshit, right? So she goes, okay, let me know how it turns out. Yeah, all right, babe, good night, whatever. He's moping. He's complaining on her fucking back. He wants a mommy to take care of him and shit. He wants nurturing. You understand? So, this guy right here, say he gets a fucking, he gets a head cold, or some shit like that, and he's walking, he's got a head cold, got some allergies, and she's nurturing him now. He got a head cold or injury. She's nurturing him now, and he's sitting there, it's a 24-hour flu or some shit. He's on the couch for like 3 weeks. Come on, man. That's why he lost his job. You know what I mean? So that she's nurturing and she's passive. She's not gonna really, so she'll get pissed off. She will be resentful though. All women will get resentful when you do these kind of things. Women will get resentful. Okay, so the onus is on you to get off your ass and do something. Now, with the passive woman, she's gonna let things go. She'll test you, but not as much. She won't really challenge you. She'll test you. She'll be resentful. She won't like it. That's why you see those girls. Look, a passive girl, a perfect example is a girl, you see, look around outside. You see somebody like a girl and a guy, a couple riding in the car. And you'll see the guy slumped down in the girl's side of the car, and she's driving, right? You see that all the time, right? That's okay. You go, what's that wrong with that? Maybe it's her car, and yeah, it's probably her car. But here's the deal. Oftentimes, the guy doesn't have a car. It's her ride. She don't want to mess in her car because she doesn't trust him. Okay, most girls that I date, good girls, or whatever, but then most of my date, they say, do you want to drive my car? I go, no, I would take my car. But they'll give me the keys to the car if we are out somewhere and I'm at her house or something like that, or we got parking problems because we're in New York, so we'll take a car or something like that, and her car's better for parking than mine. I got a big car, or whatever. So, but I would take a car. I don't like doing that shit. I take a bus or a train or Uber or some shit like that. But I don't like doing that. But my point is that they offer. Okay? They offer. Now, someone like this, the woman says, no, I'll do it. I'll drive. Why? Don't trust him. Trust ain't there. He don't want to drive the responsibility of taking charge. He don't want that. A lot of times you can see guys that also ride. Now, there's guys that ride in the car with the girl, but there's a difference. The guy's right with the girl, the guy that's right on the girl's side, she's driving. You see those guys that's confident, they got the arm around their girl while she's driving. You understand? They're like, boom, or they're sitting up and they're talking. Da, da, da. Yeah, go that way, Oh, turn over there, move this way, do that. Just, not fucking slumping and hiding in the fucking side seat like they been fucking taken around and shit, like, being chauffeured and shit. That's if you are confident, you're not showing confidence. You're not. You may think you are. You're not showing confidence. Okay? So, body language says it all. Okay? So, getting off of that, if you got an aggressive girl, she's aggressive and you're doing this nonsense, she's going to let you have it. She's going to test you. She's going to be bitchy. Okay? Even the submissive girl will be bitchy. She'll be quiet, bitchy, but she may talk back. She may talk under her breath. She may not do some things you ask her to do. Okay? But the aggressive girl's going to be bitchy. She's going to be outright. When you get the job, what's going on? She's going to be drama. Why? Because she's trying to support. She's trying to strengthen you. She's trying to get your strength back. Okay? And get your loins up. And get you angry enough to say, you know what? I'll get a job, all right? I'll get a job. This is crazy. But they're making you mentally tough. Okay, once you can handle your girl, and you come through all that, you're mentally better. You're like, yo, Little problems at work, little stresses at work won't get to you because you've been trained at home by your girl. Because she wants you to be the best you can be because you're taking her and the kids to the next level, okay? To the future. She wants to make sure that you're strong enough to do that for her, okay? It's pretty simple, guys, when you understand the patterns. So here's the antidote. Make sure, guys, if you're not doing this stuff, it's your job to lead, okay? It's your role. If you want to be the man, you have to roll. You gotta lead. Now, women will do this. Now, if a woman's leading, she's going to work, and she's doing all this stuff, she's already taking a male gender role, and you're not doing that, okay? She's going to regret it, but she has to do it. Somebody got to do it. Now, some women go to work, and they play the male gender role at work and throughout the day. She gets home, you have to let her, be feminine. Ask her about it there. Let her break herself down, okay? Be more man than her. I don't care what kind of fucking shit she's coming in. I don't care if she's coming in muscle bound and shit. You could still have a masculine frame over her, and she will calm down. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because I only date girls that go out that got their own CEOs and vice VPs and out in the regular people, but girls that really have some shit going on, that's running some businesses or something like that, and they come in. I'm over there from a hard day, and they fall right in place, man. They fall right in place. Ain't no girl more man than you, unless you fucking beta. I can't help you then. You gotta go through a lot of my fucking videos to get that. But come on, ain't no woman more manner than you. Come on, man. So, getting off of that, start the lead. All right, take the lead. All right, with integrity. You have to have integrity. Lead with integrity. Okay, and that's going to give you balance. You're going to get to balance the relationship. You got to balance that relationship emotionally. Emotional balance, give her that security. She can trust you. All right, and she'll be a little girl all over again, man. You've been with this girl for a long time. It's a long period. It's a long haul. Totally change it around. All right, yo, this is XL. Yo, like, subscribe, comment below. XL, and I'm out. Wow.